Last episode, we turned our pigs into meatballs. Today, we're gonna find out if that grind was worth it. Let's pick these all up, and I think, can we just pick this up? And yes, can we? No. Okay, so we'll do it this way. So today, we're gonna go sell these meatballs, and apparently, I misunderstood the process here. I thought we could turn these into sausage afterwards, but apparently what you do is you grind it, you grab the pan, and then you put that into the sausage contraption there. Press, sausage mixer? I don't know what they're called. But we should have, I think it was just over 20 meatballs that we're going to be able to sell today and see how much money that brings in. As you can see, I did do a little bit of a setup here, which might have been a waste. We'll find out when her time comes, which is soon. I'm giving her a little bit of time with the babies, but let's go find out what we made. Also wanted to show you a little bit of something before we head that way. You can see the trees are small again. I did harvest the first set of them, and these ones are back to 54%. And you can see over here, we have a little thing for lumber. Right now we have 8 planks. I did chop down these 5 trees, and that's what I made the rest of those shelves or the meat storage with. And then we're able to plant 10 trees because we got 10 saplings from our 5 trees. So 10 should turn into 20, should turn into 40, should turn into 80, and so on. And we got this set up over here. We'll probably adjust it a little bit, but what I'm gonna do is once these get to 100%, we're gonna chop them down, turn them into planks, and put them into the storage. That's the plan. No more driving a long ways to get our lumber. But let's head on into town. We can leave the food here. Actually, we can put it in there. We're not feeding anything else, so. There we go, 21 in there. I think we lost one, but that's okay. Let's go see, oh, look at that one grew. Let's go see what the meatballs are gonna pay, and when we do the next pig, we will do sausage that time and kind of compare. And I think there's a couple other ways that we could cook it, as well as add an egg. Some other things we could do. We're gonna stop by and get the oil for today. I did get the oil from the one way north late last night while I was buying metal for the rest of those cabinets, which, again, it might have been a waste of money, but I think it looks pretty cool in there. We'll get some shelving to match on the opposite side is what I've kind of decided to do there. So let's grab the barrel. Should have it over 50 here now, 60. And we'll probably want to get fuel pretty soon in there. Actually, we could do this one right now and then fill up those 2 tanks later on. It's not gonna hurt. All right, that works. So another $500 coming our way. And oh, there's another freaking deer. Or deer. It's a bear. It's definitely not a deer. He's down. And apparently there's a stunner that we can use to be more humane about butchering our animals. So we might buy that when we have money. But this is the ice chest that is holding the wild meat right now, so we'll have 12 in here, and just still holding on to them to see if we can get that quest again today to turn into 8, get 200 bucks. Kind of every once in a while when we have 8, we'll just swing by and see if the quest is available to us, or if we have to do all 3 to get them to re-trigger. But we'll learn. We will learn. I'm trying to work on my posture as well. All right, let's just see. I'm gonna grab it just in case. We'll put that right there. And the hunt, accept. And I brought you meat, 200 bucks. We have our 4 in here, so we just got to get one other bear. And in a couple days, we can come back and get $200 again. I kind of dig it. I don't know what he's doing with all that wild meat, but we're not going to worry about it. We're not going to ask any questions. We're just going to collect our money. We finally learned that we can leave these in the car and fill them up, so save a little bit of time. But how do we? Okay. That wasn't smooth. I haven't looked to see if there's a setting to shut off these dust storms. They're kind of cool the first one time, and then after that, not so much. Okay, in here we try to sell these, and oh, I guess we have a pork, so I guess I had one more that I could have done. That was a brain fart there, but $40 per. Let's just, in case, we're gonna go. That's awesome. I'm blown away. That's insane. I'm gonna go see if the multiplier is available for the meatballs right now. Salami meatballs, I think, is what we have at the restaurant, before just selling them for regular price at the general store. And we just come in this door here. Wild meat pork meatball. 1.9%. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. Okay, so I think, what a coincidence. Good thing we didn't make sausage. I think we pull around, yes, right here, and then do we just talk to this guy? Do we click on, oh, here we go, right here. Beautiful. So instead of, wasn't it $80? I mean, that's a lot more, $1,600. Okay, and we can sell our oil here too. We have $3,400. We're about to be rich. So I mean, do you just hold on to your goods until it's good here? I think that's what we're gonna do. I mean, we have all that money. Let's go to the hardware store and let's get in some safety here. Maybe get away from the storm, and let's look at our build options. I believe no, it's not in here. Okay, a granary is 125 metal and 50 concrete, and then the windmill is 150 metal. Can we pull those both off today? I definitely want the granary first. So 50 concrete, 150 metal. Let's go ahead and buy that. 7. That was expensive. And then 100. Oh, it's 125. So now we only need 125 more. But we could just buy, yeah, we'll just do that. $1,500 more. We're down to $163, but we'll be all right. But can we get all this home? Oh, let me stack one more. All right, we'll got to get creative here. I mean, that wasn't terrible. We can get this last one to stack. Not bad. So what this is gonna do is allow us to set up the granary and the windmill close enough to the pigs to where we can auto water them and auto feed them. We'll just have to pay for some feed originally. But after we do a couple cycles with the pigs, we should have enough money to buy our tractor, buy our implements, buy our harvester and everything, and start growing our own wheat. To be able to feed the pigs our own wheat instead of paying $200. I mean, yeah, financially, it probably doesn't completely make sense to make the granary or the windmill. I want to do it because I want to get to the farming process and feed our pigs our own food instead of buying it. That's the way I want to set up the ranch. But we are going to test out sausage and see how much more money we could make from that. Those trees aren't done yet, are they? Almost. Business is booming, guys. The babies are getting a little bit bigger. The car is stuck. There it goes. We weren't able to afford the stunner, but we'll get that eventually. Let's put that back there. We'll take one. We're gonna grind this. Enjoy the sound effects. We're gonna grab this and put in there, and then use this. Okay, that fell to the floor. We can install that back. We'll grab this, and then can this go here? Where do we... Ah, we dried them. Okay, so this wasn't a waste. What are you for then? So we might line this side with more of them. And I guess I could probably get a couple on each side of the lights. Oh, we have a light switch too. Look at that. Awesome. Okay, so that's gonna need some time. Then we can find out how much that's worth, but that mama's day's coming. The mama's day is coming. It's pretty soon. Okay, looking at this, I think I need to move the car. Because what I'm thinking is if I put this pretty much where the car is, then I can put another pen of a different type of animal on the left side of it, and then maybe one where like the lawnmower is right now. So let's clean up that area a little bit and get prepped, and then we'll blueprint. So we have all the materials we know, so just want to get this a little cleaned up, and then we'll get a windmill and our granary going real quick here. Turn it like this way, and I don't want to block the door. I just don't know the I guess we can test it. We can go like that, and then we could toggle area, and it's in there, so we could go even farther back. Yeah, we can go a little bit farther. Let's try that. Like, this might be too far. Let's toggle visibility. It's in there. The water would have to go a little bit next to it, so we could drop the windmill like right here. Let's see if that's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna. Toggle visibility for that. It seems to be in. Let's toggle that off so we can get a little bit of look farther away. I know they're not actually physically there yet, but oh, I think those are done now. That's fast. I don't hate it, especially once we get this painted. And then we technically could add chickens or cows right here. And then probably back on that hill or something's where I'll put my long-term house. I don't know where that's gonna go yet. But this is definitely a need for paint, and I'm not sure about this. I mean, one thing we could do to improve the look of that is probably do that. And then also do that. All right, now I'm getting sidetracked, but I want to see what that looks like. Yeah, I think that'll be better. And like having planks, like when we're gonna do a little session of getting rid of all those trees and replanting them and turn them into planks and everything. But yeah, once, you know, I just ran over there, got some planks, and we're set. I definitely like the center. I just still don't know about the two outside pieces. So let's see. We need our concrete here. That, and that. Beautiful. And then these ones, man, this is easy mode, guys. Starting out with that oil. Really turn this into easy mode. 25, so we're gonna have 25 extra, and we knew that. Beautiful. So now this we could store right here for now. I believe we come over here, and for $200, which we don't have, we could fill that up. This we could fill bowls, so we do that, and now we come over here, and that should be completely full. Yes. Awesome. Okay, so they have food now. Once we have $200 more, we'll fill that up, and it holds 200 food, and you know that holds 21. So the thing I don't know is if I have to come over here and fill it up every once in a while, or if it auto does it. We'll learn. We will learn. But I think tonight's the night. Once the babies go to sleep, yeah, we're gonna make a bunch of sausage. 54%. I kind of want to know before I make a bunch, but I want to make them tonight so we can keep making money. Yeah. Let's go check out the trees. So they are 100%. So what I did notice, if you just tap it, and then we can pick these up technically and start stacking them so they're out of the way and we don't lose them, because they are, yeah, no. They're easy to lose, so we might work on clearing that area a little bit. Let's go ahead. I'm just gonna stack these in here for now. I'll make them planks a little bit later. Just gotta find something to do before we sneak in and, you know, do the deed. Okay, it got too dark. I can't see all the saplings. We're definitely gonna have to clean up this area. I think I was onto something with my decision to want to get rid of all the tall grass. It's definitely seems important. But I have figured out the trick of grabbing these. Just grab them at the very bottom like that. And we're gonna replant them in the morning after we do a little bit of trimming of the area, because there's some logs I can see. There's at least one. But they should be safe right there for now. And you can see we did get 3 in this one, and we have, oh, the light's bright, 42 in that one. So, looks pretty good. So the babies should be sleeping. And they're not really bugging mama right now. So let's go ahead and get those open, manage. Come with me. And close these just in case one wakes up. I think our spot over here kind of worked good. There we go. All right, now we need to grab a cooler. We will get the stunner to do it a little more humane later on. Oh, we had one inside already. This one has some wild meat in it. Okay. So let's go ahead and collect all of this meat. It's gonna fly everywhere. And I'm imagining, if I can figure out how to do this correctly, it's gonna be 24 again. I don't know if I need that light lamp around here. There, that's a lot easier. It was blinding me and probably blinding you. I think that's it. Yeah, 24. So full grown must give us 24 meat. And this is done. Let's run this to the store real quick. I know it's late, but we gotta know. I gotta know. I'm gonna take the UTV. It seems to be a little bit quicker. It's got some giddy up. All right, away we go. I swear it said 80 and then that multiplier was really confusing over there earlier. So we'll see what this one says. 60, so I'll have to grab it, the next one, a meatball again. Maybe it was 40. Maybe, I'm gonna look at the footage. Okay, it was 40, but it was like 880 was the total, so that's where I got 80 from. All right, we know, oh, I guess we could sell that, or we could hold on to it. We're gonna hold on to it. We'll pick this up, we're gonna fill this up, and get home. Okay, let's close the door, let's close these windows so we don't get any dust in here. Probably regret this in the morning when we have to open all of them. It'd be nice to have like a button to do all of that too. I'm lazy. So our finished product I'm gonna put there. We have our pork and our salami sausage. I put the wild meat here for now just so I could have both of these. But we're gonna need a lot more storage because those 5 pigs are gonna mature at about the same time. So we pick this up, put it in there, and we're just gonna grind all of these up. Whoops. And we can hang our meat here, rinse and repeat, hold down the button a lot of times. We'll get it done. Oh, I picked it up wrong. I guess we got 1 meatball. I turned this around so it'll shoot towards me. It'll be easier to pick up because it was getting a little confusing over there. And then we can just keep going and we'll just pick them up off the ground at the end. I did it again. All right, those are all drying, I guess is what we're doing with them. And we're done for the night. Guess we could sleep. They're gonna wonder where their mommy is when they wake up, but they'll be okay. They're getting bigger. All right, day 13. They're still sleeping. How did we do in here? Oh. Sleeping through the night doesn't... Well, I guess it was 3 o'clock. It was 3 o'clock. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to clear that area with the lawnmower where all the trees are growing to make our lives a little bit easier and get all of those replanted. And hopefully we find a few more saplings because... I feel like we got a little shafted last time. Oh, that's hilarious. Look at this. Turns into a log. I mean, we just lost like 10 logs by doing that, but we'll get them back. We'll get them back. That's hilarious. I wonder if that's intended. All right, I think that was all of them. We didn't get quite as many as were expected. It looks like there's 2 missing, but that's okay. What I do want to do is turn this on, and I want to clear this out so I can start putting planks in there, and then we'll check on everything. See if how the meat's drying and probably go make some money off the oil, you know, do our regular daily chores. Okay, so 15 planks and 42 logs, 43 logs, and a whole bunch more to come. We're doing great, guys. 54%. How about the first ones? How are they looking? Yeah, they're at 100. Let's grab the salami or the meatball. We'll put the meatball one in here. Oh yeah, we have to pick them up and then put them in. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. 83%. All right, just a little bit longer to wait. Looks like I put this window in backwards. Ah, that's okay. That's okay. So $3,300 on the first sale. And that was $300 to get that pig. And a little bit of food and a bullet. The next thing I think I do want to do before I buy the farming equipment is upgrade these so we can do that a lot faster with the electric ones. And a pretty good process here. I just grab these 2, I can put them in there, grab another log, and just kind of stand here and get to work. Stay busy. We might need more storage long term. We're definitely gonna need more storage. We'll see if we can figure out how to stack these cleanly. Maybe we can just put them right in front of the next one and have multiples of them over here. But just killing some time while that sausage dries. All right, these are all cured and ready to go, so we will drive into town. We'll probably pick up the oil. We're gonna make a lot of money right now. That's the plan. By, you know, maybe $1,000 for the oil, and then maybe, I don't know, hopefully the multiplier is still there. We can make a ton of money off this sausage. We're not gonna worry about the wild meat right now. We're grinding. 62 here. All right. Only fit 50 in the barrel though. Looking good. All right, we'll go get this stuff sold, and then we'll go to the other oil rig. We're gonna see where our money's sitting. Big day. Well, the meatballs are good today. Those are beef ones, and rooster meat and milk. All right, and the multiplier is a little lower, so we're learning a little bit here, but we will gladly... it's less money. It's not that great today, but we're at $2,100. That multiplier, that's legit. All right, let's go get the rest of the oil, see how high we can get our money. And then I think we just need to I think we might need to buy some paint. Okay, roads are not overrated. I need to just start taking the roads. This is getting silly. Okay, this one we have not put fuel in yet either, so we will do that right now. We'll do that first. We do have a, yeah, we do have a can with us. So we'll get that all topped up. It was down to, wow, it was almost out. Perfect timing. But 63 over here, so, you know, it might be time to buy a vehicle that is dedicated to just driving back and forth and picking these up, and have like 4 or maybe even 6 of these oil barrels and just letting the oil build up over multiple days. It's just kind of treated as like our piggy bank. I guess the pig pen's our piggy bank. All right, 500 more bucks will put us around, what is that, 2,500? Not bad at all. Okay, now some colors here. I think I do want to flirt with a reddish roof. There's brightness, saturation. I could look up numbers. I'm gonna look up some numbers online. We're gonna go with 904D40. Oh, that's sad. D45. Hit enter. We're gonna save that one, and we're gonna buy one of those. I think that'll look real nice somewhere. I'm gonna go with 4033, and we'll buy one of those. Oh, we might buy 2 of those. Is that still gonna be in there? Yeah, let's save that one as well. Let's buy 2 of those. I think we'll go on this one with E. Oops, like, so E is a little tricky in there, huh? Because it also exits the screen. 1BC9D. And we'll save that one as well. Yeah, 1 will be good for this. All right, and I hope this looks okay. Let's go home and find out. Let's park around here, and let's grab first this color. And I want to try this out around, nope, that's not where I wanted it. Around the foundation. So we'll get this going all around the foundation, and then we'll show you the next part. And then I'm thinking this for the walls, like that, a little darker. I guess the window too. I think I did one of the windows already. So yeah, let's do the window. We might do the windows a different color, the shutters a different color long term. I just wanted to try this combo out here first, and I guess we didn't need the 2 of them. Underneath, yeah, we'll figure out some other colors for some of the details. That's gonna change that too. That's not terrible. Actually, don't mind that. And then I guess there as well. Now these ones are gonna be tough. Paint, because now it's just wasting paint. Like, how do you get up to those top ones? And how are we gonna get the roof? Was there a ladder that we could buy? So we could paint that. That. Go around the other side. Yeah, oh, that's got to go brown too. It's a little Sedona red. The window seals, I think, are going to need a different color. Or the window shades. The shutters, they're called shutters. But can we reach that? Cool. How many we have left here? 13, okay. Oh, that's the whole thing. How do I get up there? Don't see a ladder. I'm going to go through all of this and see if I can find a ladder. I have another idea, though. Oh, I guess we need it with us. Oh, we switched this mode again. I did not, I don't think. I don't know how long we were in that mode, first-person mode there. It's going to drive me nuts. Got that. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's a little dark. Like, the reverse might be nice. We're going to do some samples here, and I want to live with it for a little while. I'm going to put that here and here. I already like it better. And then darker on here. Maybe. Man, I can mess around with this all day long. Leave the shutters dark. I think that's the winner. We're not gonna have enough paint to do this. Probably have like 1 left, yeah. Would love some comments and feedback on that. And we'll figure out how to get to the roof as well. But that's going to do it for today's episode of Ranch Simulator. Thanks for hanging out. I'm Socks Way Up. I will catch you on the next episode.